Hello, my name is Paul Kroto. I'm a Diamond Director with Drink ACT, and in this short video, I would like to go over with you Law number 11 of the 21 Irrefutable Laws of Leadership, the Law of the Inner Circle. The Law of the Inner Circle states that a leader's true potential is determined by those closest to him. And to really describe this law, to explain it well, you don't have to look any further than John Maxwell's first paragraph in this chapter number 11. John states, when we see any incredibly gifted person, it's always tempting to believe that the talent alone made him successful. To think that, though, is buying into a lie. Nobody does anything great alone. Leaders do not succeed alone. A leader's potential is determined by those closest to him. What makes the difference is the leader's inner circle. And we don't have to look any further than the greatest leader of all time to describe this law or use as an example for this law than Jesus. Jesus understood that in order to spread Christianity to the whole world, he couldn't do it himself. He needed his 12 disciples. So what happened was Jesus found these 12 disciples. Those 12 disciples went out, told the world about Christianity, and now there's 2 billion Christians in the world. So Jesus understood this law. Another person that really understood this law is Lance Armstrong, a great cyclist that John Maxwell talks about in this chapter. Lance did many races, could never win the Tour de France until he surrounded himself with great people. He built a great inner circle, and ever since then, he was able to win multiple 6, 7, 8 world championships or Tour de France championships. Another great example is Michael Jordan, the greatest basketball player ever. He could never win a championship until he surrounded himself with a great inner circle. He surrounded himself with great players. They all worked together, and that's when he was able to win those 6 championships. And last but not least, I like to point to myself. You know, people look at me and say, Paul, this great person, he's a superstar, he's awesome in Drink ACT. Well, the truth is that I've only signed up 1% of my team. Yes, I have 17,000 people on my team, but only 1% of them came from me. 99% of my team came from my inner circle. So in all these cases here, it's, these people look like superstars, and they are. They're Jesus is obviously the best leader ever. Lance Armstrong, the best cyclist ever. Michael Jordan, the best basketball player ever. I consider myself a great leader in this industry, but none of us would have been successful had we not applied this law of the inner circle to our lives. Now, how do you master this law of inner circle? What's the key to it? Well, your inner circle will make or break you. And what you have to visualize in your mind, this is probably the most important slide out of any one of the 21 laws that I'm going to show you. It's if you can visualize something and keep some sort of picture in your mind moving forward, it's this picture. You have got to visualize yourself as sitting in this head chair. What you need to do is put 4 to 5 to 6 strong people on your left-hand side. And you need to do the same thing on your right-hand side. These people in these 8 chairs here will make or break you. So it's so important to find, 8 to 12 really good people and surround yourself with them. These are the people that make you look great. People say, oh, Paul, you look great. And I'm telling you, in every situation, it's not me and it's not the leader that looks great. What is these 8 to 12 people are making the leader look great. So you have to surround yourself with great people. That is the entire key to building a huge Drink ACT business. Now, the $1 million question is, how do you fill these 8 seats? How are you going to find your inner circle? How are you going to build your inner circle? Well, it all starts with getting out 2 samples every day. That is the foundation to this entire Drink ACT business. Get out 2 ACT samples per day. What's that going to do? It's going to lead you to getting out 10 samples per week. So by Saturday night at midnight, I make a rule for myself. I have to get out 10 samples by then, by Saturday at midnight. Now, what's that going to do? Well, that means this month, I'm going to get out 40 samples per month. Okay? Now, there's 10 samples per week. There's 52 weeks in a year. So basically, you're going to get out 500 samples this year. And as we say here at Drink ACT, our big motto, our big business plan is to get a large group of people doing a few simple things. What are those few simple things? Getting out 2 samples every day, consistently over a long period of time. What's a long period of time? 1 year. So over a year, you're going to get out 500 samples. Now, what is that going to do for your business? Well, it's going to get you around 100 preferred customers. What we're seeing is that 20% of the people that you hand a sample to are going to like it. And I'm warning you ahead of time, 80% will not do this business. 80% will not even want to use the product, but 20% will, and that's all you need to become a multimillionaire in this industry. So from those 100 preferred customers, what's going to happen is 20 of them are going to see the light. They're going to say, wow, this product is amazing. It's making me feel amazing, and I want to share this with other people. They're going to become bronze or above members. So 20% of your preferred customers are going to be bronze or above members. Now, that's enough to make you executive diamond. And at the executive diamond level, you can make $50,000 per week. So that's all you need to have happen to get to the executive diamond level is to find these 20 bronze members. Now, will all 20 of your bronze members be awesome? No. 10 will be really, really good leaders. Okay, and that's where we're starting to talk about our inner circle here. Just because you have 20 bronze members doesn't mean they're all in your inner circle. These 10 people, these 8 to 12 people will be in your inner circle. Now, is everybody in your inner circle going to make you millions of dollars? No, they're all going to, you're going to have your 8 to 12 people in your inner circle. But what happens in every single case in network marketing, 5 will be great leaders. I guarantee you, if you interview any of the multimillionaires in this industry, they will be able to point to 5 people that made them all their money in every single case. So how this business works is 2 ACT samples per day leads to 5 great leaders. Okay, that's how this works. That's how this whole flow chart here at Drink ACT works. I wish there was a simple way to go from here to here, but there's not. Every single leader you interview will have gone through this entire process to find their 5 great leaders and to have developed their inner circle. And it is the key to your success here at Drink ACT. So congratulations on watching this video. I really want you to master this law of the inner circle. So you watched the video. Now please take 5 minutes and listen to this recording below by John Maxwell. He really does an awesome job at explaining this law to you. Read chapter 11 and 21 Irrefutable Laws of Leadership, the Law of Inner Circle, so you can really understand this law. Read the applying page at the end of the chapter. There's some great questions that John asks you at the end of the chapter. And really start applying what you've learned here to your Drink ACT business. Read the questions under Appendix A to score yourself on this law. If you score low on this law, refer to Appendix B in the back of the book for reference books. Either meet one-on-one with your upline or in a small group to discuss this law. And last but not least, the really key to this is share 2 ACT samples every single day so you can find your 8 to 12 inner circle members.